Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Cool, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm just going to show you how to carve a pumpkin so we can all get in the Halloween spirit, enjoy ourselves. I guess you can't just paint Warhammer all the time. It's nice to have a bit of crossover, use our artistic talent for something different. So yeah, first thing, just cut the top off, make him a little hat so we can scoop the guts out. Might want to get like a bigger knife just to help get the actual lid off. Yeah, just give it a scrape, get rid of that stuff. As well, you can always separate the seeds and like the innards. And you can like toast the pumpkin seeds, which is nice. And then also you can make a nice pumpkin pie or a pumpkin cake, a nice soup, or even use it as a fill-in for some ravioli. That's always really nice. So yeah, lots of things that you could do with them. So yeah, we don't have to just be totally wasteful, but it's okay to be. It is just fun. And you could always just put it outside for wild animals to eat. Even when you're finished with the pumpkin, you could break it down and put it outside and animals will eat it as well. So yeah, cool, just get as much out as you can, make it nice and clean. And the thinner you make the walls, the easier it is to carve the face, but then it is more delicate, so if you do push down too hard in places, it can break areas easily. So yeah, I just used a permanent marker to draw a basic pattern on. Don't be too precious about the pattern. For instance, I remember when I used to do it and sort of like try and get all the teeth like to line up symmetrically and be perfect and get the eyes all symmetrical. But what I've actually noticed is better if it's not symmetrical and it's really raggy and sort of badly drawn, and the end result is a scarier looking pumpkin. I suppose that that's got to be something to do with how we're wired psychologically. For instance, models are usually really symmetrical. So if you look at their faces, they've got a really symmetrical face, and that's how we measure beauty. And so I guess the more unsymmetrical and, I don't know, uneven we make the pumpkin, the less beautiful it will look, so the more scary it will look. So yeah, don't worry about having good drawing skills. So the worse you are, the cooler your pumpkin will look. Cool, again, just using a bigger knife just to pop out some of these bits. Again, if you scrape out quite a lot of the inside, it's a lot easier to get rid of those bits, but at the same time it is like a lot easier to accidentally like break the frame of the pumpkin, which again could look cool, but it could also ruin it. So yeah, just leave a bit of thickness to it. And yeah, just scarring them up a bit. Again, this is probably always the worst bit to get out of the pumpkin, is getting like the teeth out. It's always stuck. Try and push it from the inside out. And yeah, again, if you carve it or scrape it thinner on the inside, it is easier to get it out, but then yeah, you can see I'm putting quite a lot of force on it, so if the walls were a lot thinner, I probably would have like accidentally pushed it through. But yeah, just going in and giving it a tidy. Scraping just some more of the stuff out. Just make it nice and neat. There we go, looking cool. Happy with them so far. I'm just going to use some, this is isopropanol that I've put in an airbrush cleaner bottle. But yeah, it's just alcohol. And that's just to rub off the permanent marker. Cool, just going back in for some finishing touches, just tightening up some of the teeth, making them a bit more pointy in places, and just giving it a general tidy as well. Just trying to make some of the holes just a little bit bigger, just so the light comes through more, so you can see the detail. Yeah, looking cool. And just decided to add some more scars to him, just rough him up, make it look really, I don't know, just a really brutal looking pumpkin. So yeah, this is probably the most fun bit. Just once you scraped it all out and done the initial face carving, you can just start having fun and put in some extra details. So yeah, give him a couple of scars on that side. He's looking a bit too pretty. Lovely. And that brings us to the end. Hope you enjoyed and see you in the next one. Hey, so I'd just like to take this opportunity to let you know about my Spotify. If you go into my description, I do have a link down to it. It doesn't show up as a link. I guess you need to be partnered or affiliated with YouTube to have actual links. But yeah, if you just copy and paste it into your web browser, it will take you to my Spotify. There is an actual link as well in my in like the About Me or bio part of my YouTube page as well. Or failing that, if you have a Spotify account, you just open it up and search for Blackpill. You should find me. You'll recognise my little symbol. And yeah, if you just want to check out the sort of music and other things I do other than painting models, yeah, it could be interesting for you. So yeah, with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one.